Hello and welcome to the Pedagogic table. Sodium was first isolated in 1807 by Sir Humphrey Davy. The name originates from the Arabic word suda, meaning headache. In medieval Europe, sodium was used as a headache remedy, hence the name. Sodium is a bright silver metal. It is soft and highly reactive. It ignites when in contact with water. Sodium has low density, a low melting and boiling point.
Okay, so now we're going to turn our attention to a metal, and a very reactive metal it is too. We're going to look at sodium, Na. Now sodium is in group 1, and all group 1 metals are very reactive with water. They progressively become more reactive as you go down the group. So we've got here sodium metal. If I take out sodium, you'll see what it looks like. Here it is. Now it looks a dull grey metal, but actually if you cut it, and it's very easy to cut, it's very soft, the group 1 metals, but easily cut with a knife. If I cut a piece of sodium here, you'll actually see that it's actually a very shiny, metallic looking element. See, it's very shiny metal. And I'm just going to put a small piece into water and see what happens. First I'm going to add an indicator, pH indicator, which changes colour when of course the pH changes. So if I add few drops of the pH indicator here, it's kind of a green colour showing as pH 7. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to drop some of the sodium in, and the sodium will react with the water very strongly and produce hydrogen gas, and also sodium hydroxide, which is a base, and the colour of the indicator will go purple. So now we're going to drop the sodium into the water and observe the reaction.
Sodium is the 6th most abundant element in the Earth's crust, where it exists as minerals and salts. The most common salt of sodium is sodium chloride, which is found in seawater. Sodium is not found free in nature, but can be obtained commercially by electrolysis of fused dry sodium chloride.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look at sodium again. Here we have a compound of sodium. This is called sodium acetate. It's a salt of an organic acid. You see that sodium is within the formula here. It also contains the element carbon. Now this is a very kind of unique compound, or very special, in the fact that you can make a solution, a very supersaturated solution of sodium acetate. In fact, it's so unstable when it's supersaturated that even the slightest touch will be enough to push it over the edge, and actually for the crystals to jump out of solution and become solid. And this is just what's happened here, as you can see. The solid stays in the beaker. So what we're going to do is I'm going to touch the sodium acetate here, and you should see that it's very sensitive and it should start to crystallize just on touching.
Sodium's great role in history has been in the form of the salt sodium chloride. Salt has always been important in human activities. Sodium is most used of all the alkaline metals, and 100,000 of tons per year is used. Sodium is used for manufacturing of gasoline additives and also used in glass, metal, and other chemical industries.